Sir, may I come in?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Not right now, I'm busy, please.
Sir, I am resigning.
What?
I am resigning, sir.
Why?
Sir, my career goals are not aligning anymore.
What career goals? I help you in every single thing that you do.
You help me, sir. आपकी वजह से ना मैं average investor बन के रह गया हूँ. And your 10 minutes index fund वाला plan is not going to make me a millionaire. I want to make 1000x returns.
And how will you do this?
I'll withdraw my FNF, I'll withdraw my ESOPs, I'll withdraw my mutual funds, and I'll put it in dips.
What is dips?
Simple. The market falls, I put my money here. The market rises again. And then it falls again. And I put my money again. And the market rises again.
Oh my God.
250x, 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 1000x return. I am a millionaire.
Dude, this is not how it works. You cannot really time the market. Actually, you know what? It's my Anna.
क्या हो गया मेरे हाथ को? क्या है? क्या हो गया सर?
So you're the best market timer.
Yes.
As soon as the market is reversing, उसके पहले you will
Put all my money.
because you know the
Best time.
The future.
Correct.
Okay.
अच्छा, easy.
Let's understand this with 3 examples. Number 1, the guy who is the best market timer in the world. Matlab, the person who's able to buy just before the market reverses. 2008 crash आया. Before the reverse, you're able to buy it right at the low. If this person invested for the last 15, 16 years, what would his return be? This is scenario 1. Then there's scenario 2. There is the opposite of him, the worst market timer, basically you. As soon as you invest, the market crashes. The worst case scenario happens. Lagatar for 15 years. If someone invests like this, what will his return be? And the third is the person who doesn't know where the market will go up or down. He just sips it. Means he invests every single month. Now, we'll just compare these 3.
Buy the dip वाला जीतेगा.
So why don't you tell me what you think is going to be? Is it going to be 1000x versus everyone else? Let's find out. So to understand this, let me show you a chart, okay? It's a really simple chart. Can I have it, Akshay? Super. This is the beautiful chart of Sensex.
Okay.
It starts from 86, goes all the way to 2024. What's the one thing you notice over here?
Dip, 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 dip.
No, the markets went up.
Oh, अच्छा. Oh, sorry. Yes.
No, also dip, dip, dip. Correct. So we've marked all the dips over here and the reasons for the dips. So very recently we have the coronavirus pandemic, then we have the global market sell-off, there was the global financial crisis, stock market sell-off, etc., etc. Now over here, every time you basically bought the dip is what we're trying to calculate.
Correct. That's what I'll do.
Because in your genius mind and sometimes your genius mind, you think if I can catch the dip, I can earn kitna x bola?
More than 1000x.
Let's calculate this. So basically what we're going to do is, throughout all these years, every time the market dipped, I'm going to find out the lowest low of that dip and invest 1 lakh rupees. Cool.
Oh, that's an example. अच्छा.
हाँ. And let's see कि 1 lakh rupees dips में invest करके by 2024, how much money we would have? Fair?
Fair.
Fair.
बहुत सारा.
Look at this chart over here. This has all the dips you see. Just before the market reversed, we invested to the paisa at the lowest low of that crash.
इतना perfect entry होगा?
हाँ हो सकता है ना, आप तो सुपरमैन हो.
मैं?
नहीं. So,
अरे?
we will basically find out what this 5 lakh becomes. Can you guess what it will become?
5 crores.
No, it will be 25 lakh rupees. Round of applause for this buy on Dip Master. Now, let's do the opposite.
Which is?
We invested at the height. As soon as we invested, the market fell down. And this person is so unlucky कि every time he invested, the market reversed from there and he always invested the highest high possible. If this has ever happened to you, as soon as you invested, market गिर गया.
बहुत बार हुआ है सर.
How much money do you think this poor guy will have?
आंसर खुद दिया सर आपने. Poor guy.
The 5 lakh rupees actually becomes 14 lakh rupees. Despite him investing right at the top, the highest high before the crash.
How?
अब ये सोचो, the guy on buying on dips, which is impossible to buy right at the lowest low, makes that 5 lakhs into 25, but the guy who invests right before the fall still makes 14 lakhs. So the difference is only about 80%. तो उतना फर्क नहीं है.
How did this happen, sir?
This happens because you think investing is complicated and you have to do a bunch of things to make all that money. But the truth is, equity markets rise over a long period of time. You really have to do nothing to make money. This is Warren Buffett's calendar, by the way.
How would I know? I did not check his.
No, check out this graphic.
हाँ कुछ है ही नहीं.
Look at his calendar.
Where is the calendar?
Exactly. He has nothing for weeks and weeks. Yet he makes a lot of money passively. You can actually make money by doing very less, by just holding on for a really long period of time, but looks like it's very tough. That's why you need a channel like 01. But anyway, let's move on to the third scenario.
The SIPs.
Yes. Now in this case, we don't know when the market will fall. We don't know when the market will go up, which is actually true. No one does. I've been investing since 2007. I don't know when this would happen. In fact, when the coronavirus pandemic happened, I told all my friends market will fall another 20% and it reversed. Crap. Anyway, we all make mistakes. So what if we invested every single month for 15, 16 years, whether the market's going up, it's going down, and how much is the SIP?
So, 10,000 to karega, I think.
What I'll do
Probably.
is, I'll pick a smaller number. 2,500 rupees. Okay?
With no step up.
No step up, just 2,500 rupees every month. What will this guy make?
Calculate karo.
Guess karo yaar.
Acha, oh, 2,500. 16 years.
About 17
5
lakh
lakhs.
rupees. Now, tell me, the guy who was buying on dips, this person doesn't exist. Hypothetically, made 25 lakh rupees. Then the guy investing when the market was at its top, his capital became about 14 lakh rupees. And the guy who's doing the SIP got to about 17 lakhs. Which do you think is the stress-free way to approach investing?
Stress-free is SIP, but more money will still, I would still bet on the buy.
Two questions for you and you. Which is the most stress-free way out of all of this?
SIPs.
Second question. Did the buy on dips earn 1000x?
अरे वो तो मजाक था, मतलब it would be lower, no.
इतने एपिसोड हो गए, कुछ नहीं सीखता है.
But sir, I have one question. Okay, I know this. A lot of new investors don't. When is the best time to start your SIP?
Yesterday. Today is the right time to do it because there is no best time.
There is no right time.
If the market crashed, you'd still earn a return over a long period of time. So who cares?
So idea is just do SIPs.
Yeah.
ठीक है sir, perfect. I got it. So basically, whenever the market will fall, I'll not be afraid.
You'll not be
मैं
afraid.
डरूंगा नहीं.
Pakka?
Yes.
Laptop, please. Now what I'm going to do is, let's go back to 2020. जब lockdown हुआ था, market crashed. So what we'll do is, I will read the news headlines from 2020's crash. And this is the time you have to imagine that you have to invest your SIP, okay?
Okay.
The first is COVID-19. Sensex posts biggest quarterly fall. Nifty's worst fall in 28 years. Stock market posts worst losses in history. Sensex crashes over 3,500 points. इसे क्या सीखने को मिल रहा है? You should plan your finances in such a way that your emergency fund is long, you have extra money. कुछ money debt में भी है. All your money is not in equities. You can't do that. That's very risky.
ठीक है, so I get it. So basically, you have to keep your emergency fund एकदम top पे and put your money in different assets.
Tell me what you understood. Write a summary in the comments and say something nice in the comments.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.